Hey everyone, it's Eunice here, founder of Evalflow, and welcome to this deep dive into the world of modern performance management. In today's rapidly evolving business landscape, the old ways of evaluating employee performance simply don't cut it anymore. We're talking about ditching those dreaded annual reviews that leave everyone feeling stressed and uninspired. Instead, we're embracing a more agile, continuous approach to performance management that focuses on growth, development, and ongoing feedback. Throughout this video series, we'll be tackling the top 10 challenges organizations face when it comes to performance management, and I'll be sharing practical, actionable solutions that you can implement right away. Get ready to revolutionize your approach to performance management, boost employee engagement, and drive exceptional results. We'll explore how to create a culture of feedback, leverage technology to streamline processes, and ensure your performance management system is aligned with your overall business goals. So, if you're ready to transform your performance management from a box-ticking exercise into a strategic driver of success, buckle up and let's get started. Our first challenge is a big one: moving beyond the outdated practice of annual performance reviews. Let's be honest, those once-a-year evaluations are often more about ticking boxes than fostering genuine growth. They can be incredibly stressful for both employees and managers, and the feedback provided is often too little, too late. The solution? Continuous feedback. This means shifting to a system of regular check-ins between managers and employees, providing real-time feedback on projects and tasks, and engaging in ongoing goal setting and adjustment. By integrating feedback into the flow of work, you create a culture of open communication and continuous improvement. Imagine a workplace where employees don't have to wait a whole year to find out how they're doing. With continuous feedback, they receive regular guidance and support, allowing them to course correct in real time and develop their skills more effectively. This not only benefits the employee, but also the organization as a whole, leading to improved performance and higher quality work. So, let's ditch the outdated annual review and embrace the power of continuous feedback. It's time to create a more agile, responsive, and growth-oriented approach to performance management. Now, more than ever, employee well-being is paramount. Burnout is a real concern, and organizations need to prioritize integrating well-being into their performance management strategies. It's not just about offering perks. It's about creating a work environment that supports employees' holistic growth and development. One powerful way to achieve this is by connecting individual work to the bigger picture, to the organization's goals and mission. When employees understand the impact of their contributions, it fosters a sense of purpose and meaning in their work, leading to greater job satisfaction and reduced risk of burnout. But it doesn't stop there. Meaningful development opportunities are crucial. These opportunities should align with both company needs and employee aspirations, fostering a sense of growth and purpose. And remember, focusing on work practices is key. This means examining workload, autonomy, and flexibility. By prioritizing employee well-being, we create a win-win situation. A healthy, engaged employee is a productive employee, and that's good for everyone. Remember, investing in well-being is an investment in the long-term success of your organization. All right, let's talk tech. We all know how much easier the right software can make our lives, and performance management is no exception. In fact, Embracing technology is no longer optional. It's essential for streamlining your performance management processes and getting those juicy insights that can really drive improvement. The key here is choosing the performance management software. It's not a one-size-fits-all situation. You need something that aligns perfectly with your organization's specific needs and goals. Think about your size, your structure, your industry. All these factors play a role. Once you've got your software in place, use it to its full potential. Automate those routine tasks that eat up valuable time, like scheduling those regular check-ins with your team and keeping track of everyone's progress toward their goals. And of course, make sure everyone who needs access to the data can get to it easily. But it doesn't stop there. The beauty of technology is its ability to reveal the bigger picture. Use analytics. Dive into those reports, identify trends, pinpoint areas where your team is excelling, and spot those areas where you might need to tweak your approach. Remember, data-driven decisions are where it's at. Now, let's talk about people. You can have the most amazing performance management system in the world, but if your team and your leadership aren't on board, it's not going to fly. Gaining buy-in is absolutely crucial. How do you do it? Communication is key. Clearly explain the why behind the change. What's the value proposition? How will this new approach benefit everyone, from individual employees to team leaders to the organization as a whole? Paint that picture. And don't just tell them, involve them. Let employees be active participants in setting their own goals and evaluating their own performance. This sense of ownership works wonders for boosting engagement and making people feel like they're a valued part of the process. For leadership, show them the numbers. Demonstrate the return on investment, ROI. Highlight how this new system translates into tangible improvements, increased productivity, higher employee satisfaction, lower turnover. You get the idea. Make it crystal clear that this is an investment worth making. Let's be real. Nobody's jumping for joy at the thought of performance reviews, right? The traditional way of doing things often felt more like a chore than a chance to grow. But it doesn't have to be that way. We can actually make performance management a powerful driver of motivation and engagement. One of the biggest keys is connecting the dots between performance management and career growth. Employees need to see that their efforts directly contribute to their professional development and advancement within the company. Make those opportunities for growth crystal clear. And of course, recognition goes a long way. When someone's crushing it, let them know. Celebrate their wins, acknowledge their hard work, and make sure your rewards and recognition programs are actually meaningful to your team. But here's the real game changer, shifting the entire mindset around performance management. Instead of it being this dreaded punitive thing, let's make it a positive, developmental experience. Let's create a culture where feedback is seen as a gift, a chance to learn and grow, not just a time to point out flaws. Let's tackle a challenge that resonates with many budget and resource limitations. Not every organization has endless resources for performance management, but you don't need a massive budget to make a meaningful impact. Consider cost-effective solutions. Affordable tools can streamline processes without breaking the bank. Repurpose existing tools and resources. Speak leadership's language. ROI. Build a business case highlighting potential ROI. Emphasize long-term benefits, like reduced turnover and increased profitability. Investing in performance management is an investment in your people and future. Sometimes, the most effective solutions are the most resourceful ones. Let's dive into a critical aspect of performance management, ensuring compliance and fair practices. It's about building a culture of trust and transparency. Fair and unbiased systems engage and commit employees. Know the legal requirements in your region. Understand regulations on discrimination, privacy, and rights. Ensure your practices are compliant. Bias is a threat to fairness. Establish clear, objective performance metrics. Avoid subjective criteria. Train managers to conduct fair evaluations. A fair workplace fosters trust and productivity. In today's hyper-competitive job market, retaining top talent is more crucial than ever. And guess what? Effective performance management can be your secret weapon in the battle against attrition. Let's explore how you can leverage performance data to boost employee retention and build a more loyal workforce. First and foremost, view your performance management system as an early warning system for flight risk. By analyzing performance data, you can identify patterns and trends that may indicate an employee is considering leaving. For example, a sudden dip in performance, decreased engagement, or a change in communication patterns could be red flags. Once you've identified potential flight risks, it's time to take action. However, avoid a one-size-fits-all approach. Instead, tailor your retention efforts based on the individual's performance insights. For someone who's feeling stagnant in their role, offer opportunities for growth and development. If an employee is feeling burnt out, explore ways to improve work-life balance or provide additional support. Speaking of growth, remember that a clear career path is a powerful retention tool. Use performance discussions to map out potential career trajectories within the organization. This shows employees that you're invested in their long-term growth and provides them with something to aspire to. And of course, don't forget the power of recognition and rewards. Acknowledge and appreciate your high performers consistently. This doesn't always have to be monetary. Meaningful recognition, opportunities for growth, and public acknowledgement can be just as, if not more, effective. Alright, so you've revamped your performance management system. You've ditched the outdated annual reviews, embraced continuous feedback, and you're prioritizing employee well-being. But how do you know if it's actually working? That's where measuring success comes in. Track the impact and make adjustments along the way. Monitor key performance indicators, or KPIs. Employee engagement scores are a great place to start. Are employees more satisfied with their jobs and the feedback they're receiving? Look at goal completion rates. Analyze performance review outcomes. Keep a close eye on employee retention rates. Is your system helping you attract and retain top talent? We've covered a lot of ground in this series, from continuous feedback to the power of technology. Let's talk about common pitfalls that can sabotage performance management systems. These mistakes can undermine your progress if you're not careful. One big trap is letting one-on-one meetings become mere status updates. These meetings should focus on coaching, development, and open communication. Another pitfall is dominating the conversation. Managers should guide discussions, but also listen actively. Neglecting to follow up on action items derails performance management. If no action is taken, the process loses credibility. Avoid multitasking during meetings. Give your employee undivided attention. So there you have it, folks. We've explored the top 10 challenges of modern performance management and actionable solutions. Remember, annual reviews don't cut it anymore. Embrace continuous feedback. Focus on well-being. Use technology and gain organization-wide buy-in. Evalflow's AI-powered platform helps you tackle these challenges with intuitive tools for feedback, goal tracking, and analytics. Thanks for joining me. Subscribe for more HR insights. Investing in your people is always a winning strategy.